Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. So in this video you will learn how to create and deploy a Lightning Web Component in your Salesforce org. So first let me tell you what are the Lightning Web Components. So the Lightning Web Components are the reusable components that are created in Lightning using the languages like HTML, JavaScript, and optionally we can add CSS to give the styling to the component. So now let me take you to the developer console, and there I will show you what are the Lightning components and how we can create a custom one. So even if you haven't created a Lightning Web Component, then also you might have encountered with a Lightning component. So in Salesforce, we already have some inbuilt Lightning Web Components. So let me show you. For example, I am navigating to the opportunity tab, and here I will open an opportunity record page. So here on the opportunity record page, you can see this is the accordion, this is the stage pipeline. So all these are getting deployed on the record page using the component. So these all are the form of component. And from here, I will like to show you the components in the Lightning App Builder. Then you will have an idea how these components create a whole record page or the Lightning page. So now you can see on the page area, these are the different components that we have deployed over here. And on the right hand side, you can see these are the standard Lightning Web Components provided by the Salesforce. So these standard components consist of accordion, activities, chatter, and also the flow and highlights panel. So these are the standard LWC component. And now I will show you how you can create your own custom Lightning Web Component. So for that, I will navigate to the VS Code. So to create a Lightning Web Component, either you can select the Salesforce Developer Console, or you can integrate your Salesforce org with the VS Code. And for that, I will give a video link in the description from where you can see how to integrate your Salesforce org with the VS Code. Here you have to click on the Force App Man Default, and here you will see LWC. So in the LWC folder, we are going to create the custom Lightning Web Component. So now in the Lightning Web Component, you have to simply click on the right button, and here you have to select the option Create a Lightning Web Component. And then you have to name the Lightning Web Component. So when you name a Lightning Web Component, you have to ensure that you write its name in a camel case. That means first letter of the label should be small and the second word should be in capitals. For example, I am going to name it as my first LWC. So the first letter will be small and the first letter of second word will be in capital. My first LWC. And after this, click on the enter button to confirm. And here again, press the enter. So now you can see we got three files, that is HTML, JS, and the meta.xml. So in the HTML file, we define the UI of the LWC component. And then in the JS file, we define the logic of the LWC component, like what is the functionality of this component. And that logic can be anything like sending a notification, creating a record, deleting a record, or any other kind of the property. For example, you are creating a calculator using the Lightning Web Component. So the JS file will handle all the logic of calculation like adding, multiplying, dividing, and subtracting. So the last file is meta.xml. So this file handles the configuration of the Lightning Web Component, like where this component will be deployed, and it can be on the Lightning homepage, app page, record page, or it can be in a form of a quick action. So in this example, we are going to deploy this Lightning Web Component on an app page. So for that, first I'm going to define the HTML. So you might be wondering that it is an HTML template, so why the code start with the template tag? So that is the reason, because every Lightning page is itself a HTML page. So let me show you the inspect element. So here you can see in the elements, the code of this page start with the HTML. So we can't take two HTML tags within a same file. So what we do, we define it with the template. So for example, I want to display the tag hello Salesforce. So for that, I will write the text in the h1 tag. So here is the code hello Salesforce, and then the JS file. So we are not defining any logic, so this file will be as it is. And in the meta XML file, we need to expose this Lightning Web Component to the Lightning pages. So for that, you have to change the is exposed as true instead of false. And after this, we need to define the targets, like where this component will be visible. So for that I will include the targets, and inside the target we have to again enter a target like the Lightning page. So again I will enter target, So with this configuration, the lightning component will be available for the lightning app page. And for example, I want to expose it to the lightning record page also. So for that, I will enter target as lightning record page. So in this LWC component, we are going to display this hello Salesforce message. And after creating the LWC component, we have to deploy it on the Salesforce org. So for that, right click on the LWC component and select deploy this source to org. So now we can see it is successfully deployed. So after this, we will navigate to the lightning page. So for example, this is the custom app page that I'm having in my org. So to add that component over here, I will go to the settings and click on edit page. And here I will search and select the lightning web component. So it was my first lightning web component. So I will drag and drop it over here. And you can see the text over here, hello Salesforce. And then you have to click on the save button and then go back to the lightning page. And here you can see, so you can see this is the text from the LWC component that we have created right now. So in this LWC component, we have displayed the text directly from the HTML template. So instead of this, you can define it in JS file also. So how you can do it? So in the JS file, I will define a variable called name, and then I will map it in the HTML template to render on the UI. So the name here is the Salesforce developer. So this name variable, I'm going to map in the HTML template. So for that, I will go to the HTML file, and to map it, I will refer it here as in curly braces and the name. So now we have mapped the name variable, and it will take the variable from the JS file, like it is named as a Salesforce developer. So it will display the text hello Salesforce developer. And here also we can add a heading to the LWC component. And to add a heading, we will use lightning card. So for that, I will add a lightning card to display the heading of the lightning web component. And the title for this lightning web component will be my first LWC component. So here I will close the lightning card tag. So this closing tag will come after this h1 tag. So now again we will deploy the changes to the lightning web component, and for that again I will right click and select the option deploy this source to org. So this is the earlier text that is displayed from the LWC component, and to see the changes we have to again we will open it in lightning app builder. So here you can see we have got the heading, and also, and after the hello text you can see the name, that is Salesforce developer, what we defined in the JS file. I will click save, and here on the record page you can see this is the heading that we have defined using the lightning card, and the Salesforce developer is the named variable that we have defined in the JS file. So this is how you can create and deploy a lightning web component in Salesforce. So let's create one more lightning web component, and in this we are going to add a button through which we are going to display a greeting message. So again I will go to the LWC folder, and here right click and then select create lightning web component. So I will name it as simple greeting and then click enter. So in the JS file, we are going to define the greeting message that we are going to display in the lightning web component. So for that, first I will create a variable greeting, and the greeting will be hello Salesforce. So in this we are going to add a button also. So for handling the button click, we are going to define an event. So the event name will be handle click. So this event is going to handle the button click that will eventually display a message. So I'm going to name the event as handle click. So what the button will do, it will display the greeting. So we have to write it like this dot greeting and then the message. So as we click on this button, it is going to display the message hello Salesforce from LWC. So with this logic, the greeting will start as hello Salesforce, and when we click on the button, it will call the event handle click and display the message hello Salesforce from LWC. And now I'm going to define the UI of the LWC component. So for that, first I'm going to add the lightning card. So for that, I'm going to add lightning card, and the title here will be greeting message. So in the paragraph tag, we have mapped the greeting message, and after this we are going to add a button. So to add a button, we are going to use the lightning button attribute. So it is lightning button. So here the button will change the greeting on the handle click. So this is the handle click event that we have mapped over here. So as we click on it, the event will be called from the JS file and it will display another message. So at last I'm going to expose this LWC component to the Lightning app page. So now the LWC component is exposed to the Lightning pages, and at last we will deploy it, and at last we will again deploy it. So now the source is successfully deployed on the org. So from here again I will click on the edit page. So the component that we have created right now is greeting component, simple greeting. So again I will deploy it on the Lightning app page, and here click on the save button. So here the lightning message is not getting displayed, so there might be some mistake in the code that we have deployed. So here we have mapped greeting message, and in the JS file, so in the JS file it was greeting, and here we have written as greeting message. So I will correct it, and now again I will deploy the code to the org, and then refresh the lightning app page. So here again I can't see the message, so I will open it in edit mode again from the lightning app builder. So here I can see the message over here. So now the code is working fine. So I will save the changes and then go back. So here you can see this is the message displayed, hello Salesforce. And as we click on the button change greeting, it will display the message. It will call the event from the JS and display another message, hello Salesforce from LWC. So this is how you can define the logic and handle the UI of Lightning Web Components. So I hope you have understood how we can create and deploy a Lightning Web Components in Salesforce. And I hope that you have liked this video. Then please do like, share and subscribe us. And do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get regular updates of our upcoming videos. And thank you for giving your time and watching this video till last. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.